Jim, how do you feel overall? How the night went?
Overall, really good. I'd start with Chris O'Leary. I thought he called a really good game. Loved the 3 and outs. Loved the fourth down stops, and just calm, cool, collected the whole night. Made some really great calls, especially the second fourth down stop. And Mike McDaniel. Getting nearly 400 yards of offense in a preseason game is really hard to do. I haven't seen that many times. I think we probably didn't quite get 400, but it was pretty close. And then I thought, next offensive line play was, I thought it was really good. There was a lot of time to throw, and if I had to pick a couple guys, I would go Jake Slaughter. Played both center and guard. Played really well. Travis Burke was moving people. Had a heck of a game. Yodi good. I mean, 4 or 5 guys. Logan Taylor played well. Jacob Sponer, good game. Really good. And then. Thought Arande had a really good game, some good catch. Probably if we had replay, I would have tried to replay that catch in the end zone. I thought that might have been in. Heck of a catch. Johnny Pascuzzi, good. Keandre Lambert-Smith, thought he played really well. Had some big catches and was open a few times. Deep ball. I mean, he had him by a couple steps. Really, really good there. Amar Johnson. Shout out to him. A couple touchdowns and a big long catch. Thought he played really well. The Trey Lance, thought he played really well. Thought DJ played really well. Both those guys operating drives, first downs. A lot of first downs. I don't know how many we had, but it was good to look at moving the football. And then on the defensive side. Avery Smith, Shelley, both played really well. Genesis Smith, probably just needs to take that hand off a little bit earlier, but he was in good coverage. And those guys were in winning position in coverage all night. Avery Smith had the big PBU on third down, and he was in on that fourth down stop too, which was really good. And then Genesis, I mean, he looked like Lynn. I know it was out of bounds, but that interception he caught, I mean, trying to think of, he looked like Lynn Swan, making that catch. That was cool. And the ball production on defense, getting the ball back. Tank Guillory, fantastic play. Lander Barton, it was a very athletic scoop. And I would say AC Carter had a really good game as an edge. So there was a lot of good. Can't wait to see the tape. A lot to coach on. We'll have a lot of work to do, but good learning. There'll be good learning, from the tape, and we'll just keep at it.
Jim, without having seen the tape, what can you see from Slaughter? What jumped out at you?
I mean, just his demeanor, his physicality, his knowing what to do. I mean, this really, especially in the offensive line or any position in football. I mean, when you know what to do and you're in control. Knowing what to do puts you in control as a player, and to play center, then guard. He's handled it with aplomb. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's a hard thing to do. For a first year player. But I really see it's been a really nice progression. For him, you really saw the confidence and the play hit an inflection point 5 days ago, Saturday, and then good again on Sunday, and then good again Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and now Thursday. I mean, he's on an ascending path, and it's good. And Branson Taylor played well. And really say they all played good. They all played good. I mean, across everybody that went in there on the offensive line, for the most part, from watching the game. I mean, you saw it in the protection. There was good protection throughout the game. We had a sack, I think, or two. One we were out of the pocket. The other we held the ball too long. But I thought I think it's just it bodes well for us. They just keep doing learning the technique, learning what their job is, their responsibility, but overall, offense, defense, special teams, I really thought that our players took the coaching that they had, which in some cases hasn't been very, very, a lot, and to go out and execute that in the game and keep falling back on that technique and coaching in the way they were trained, really, really, really good.
Thoughts on Trey and DJ?
Yeah, Trey, I mean, ripped some really good throws, across the middle, and even after the interception, he came back and was getting ready to rip the same exact throw, which would have been there, but he got pressured, but really good. I mean, can you move the football team? Can you move the team at 11-11, pick up first downs, end the drives, with points, field goals or touchdowns, and more times than not, those points were ended in the end zone. Things to get better on. But I thought DJ had what do you have? 2 drives, and every drive was heading toward the end zone or in the end zone. Even there at the end of the game, found a way. Converted both of them. We were in a 1st and 20 in the first half. We were in a 1st and 19 in the second half, and then it became a 2nd and 22, and still picked up those first downs. Those are that's good. And you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit for that. It's really encouraging. Really, both quarterbacks acquitted themselves in this game.
Jim, with the run game, obviously a lot of excitement what Mike can bring there. It's preseason, obviously, but what did you see in that aspect?
It was, it was just so much good. There was a lot of good. There was just a lot of good, and there was quite a bit of scheme that the players were able to execute. Pretty high level. Some things that you think about. Some alignments. That weren't right, but for the most part, I mean, we were blocking the man we were supposed to block, and guys were moving them and holding up really good in protection. I thought we were, played really aggressive up front and played really well.
So unusual to have all 3 opponents in the preseason be teams that you're facing the regular season. Does that affect your strategy at all in terms of we're going to stay as vanilla as possible, or is that overdone? We were doing the things we've been practicing, and it's not too different than playing a division opponent twice in the same year, and Mike. Don't underestimate Mike McDaniel. He's pretty sly about setting some things up for the next time you play him.
Have you said Junior Colson's return to action? Anything about him look better than the last time we saw him out on the field? Yeah,
Junior made some good plays. Made some good tackles in coverage, and go back and look more. But I thought our linebacker play was really good across the board. I mean, I give Lander, ball production on defense. I mean, that's a pretty big thing. That's probably why I mentioned his name first. But that's pretty huge to us as a defense when you can create ball production and jump on mistakes.
Tay-Raw?
Tay-Raw played really good too. And again, I was thinking, Tay-Raw, Tank Guillory, both played really well. I mean, our defensive line.
I mean, like the offensive line, our entire defensive line pretty darn good. And that was against their first string was in there, when our D line was in there. So they acquitted themselves really well. But yeah, Tay-Rod would be another that to point out. Big, strong front, and guys. It's important to them. They're, you're kind of almost like playing for your football life. I mean, just going to put good things on tape, and just really happy for, everybody out there that put something good on tape. Because once that's on tape, and you put something good on tape as a player, that's something people can't take that away from you. It's there, and that's that's why you do it. That's why you play like your football life is, at stake, because it kind of is, and to see the guys answer the bell, and put that good stuff on tape, feel good for them.
Amar had the one long catch, but did anything else really stand out to you about what he did?
Yeah, I thought he was really slippery in the run game. I thought he. He got the 2-point conversion too. He put the ball near and in the end zone. I thought ran well, ran hard. All our backs secured the ball, and that's huge. I think Greg did a good job. I think J-Pat did a good job, and Mar really good. Yeah, he had to look like. I mean, he looked like he was running well too. Looked like he had some, burst and some speed, and he's got that in him. And it was good to see him show that tonight.
Is there anything that you saw from Messidor that really impressed you?
Yeah, I mean, he's been impressing me all camp. But yeah, didn't play it. Didn't by design. Didn't play a ton of snaps, but great to have him out there.